Hello and welcome to our first impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. Today we're taking a look at a free-to-play browser-based game called Soldiers Inc. This is going to be a strategy-focused style game set with a kind of a building up a military base setting. So first thing we're doing is we're actually building up said base. We start with just 3 basic buildings, and then you're going to go ahead and be able to add more. And the yellow are places that are already taken. You do have a limited finite amount of space, so be efficient. So I was trying to find a nice little slot for that. For the most part, the gameplay is pretty straightforward. The tutorial does a pretty good job of teaching you every little thing. So we're going to go through the tutorial and do quite a bit of the starter missions, and then do a little bit of combat at the end.
Your client has set up resupply missions.
So you're going to have a guy that's going to sit here and talk to you, and it is voice acted, and he does talk, give you this feedback. It'll pop up on the side. So on the left, you'll see your current mission. You'll also see other dialogue options like bonus missions, which are usually combat. Your cell, walkie-talkie, cell, is going to light up when you have certain achievements and other options available. It'll just kind of let you know when things are ready. Especially research. It will pop up and say, hey, your research is ready. For now, we're just building up. You can see that green line is the end. One thing I did learn after a little while is make sure you level a room, because you might want to build up walls, and walls do take up slots. So that's... you gotta keep in mind defenses. I mean, it is a military base after all.
Run out of rations, your operation starves to death.
So we're balancing all of our resources right now. We're making it so we can recruit, we're getting food, we're getting oil. Basically, all of the infrastructure we're getting down. Next thing we're going to get ready to do soon is build learn research. Ooh, I can fit something in there. Nice. And it looks like I just got a troop reinforced. You can see him piloting in. In addition to it, you also will get reinforcements that just come generally, in addition to quests and then hiring guys. I believe it was 24 hours when reinforcements arrive. And here's the research screen, so we can research all this tech tree. You can also see you can upgrade it too, so there's upwards of 20 tiers in some spots. You can keep upgrading your guys. But for now, you just click on whatever you want to research. It'll take a little bit of time. At this point, a matter of seconds. Later on, probably minutes, maybe hours. And it's a free-to-play game, so microtransactions, there are ways to accelerate the process. You're getting a lot of gems early on, and those are, gotta assume, most likely used to speed up. You can see over here, this is the walkie-talkie, the cell phone, telling me what's going on. It is going to update me on this. Alright, we're ready for a bonus mission, ready for some combat. So we're going to get the military man over there, he's going to tell us what to do.
Still fresh meat here, so your contract office will deal with the negotiations.
Yeah, let's go find a fight. Alright, so now we got our bonus mission. We got some intel coming in about a enemy base. This is going to be an AI campaign, but you can see there's players nearby. I want nothing to do with them right now. It looks like I'm also shielded too, so I have newbie protection. Send my troops. There's not much interaction in the way of player or for a combat. You can just choose who to send, wait for the results, and then watch your tank coming back. In addition to it, you could also, while your tank's going out, actually be able to do other stuff in your base too. So early on, when there's a lot of stuff happening, you could be micromanaging and doing other missions while you're got guys out exploring. And you can see some of the different buildings we're going to be able to craft eventually. Also different tech trees. Once I get heavy infantry unlocked, then we can go ahead and heal up our troops between battles. Otherwise, it just takes a little bit of time. Or hiring new troops. Right now, we're getting to the point where there's actually lots of missions to unlock at the same time. Eventually, it gets kind of chaotic. I had like 3, 4, 5 going at once. So right now, we're going to go and look at the level 2 mission. So some of the things you've noticed, we're obviously building up our base, building up our infantry. There's also progression. We're getting extra levels and experience too. So we're going to be able to get new upgrades, and also, if nothing else, it's at least a guide telling you when you should go to certain areas. This is a level 2 area. That's fine. I probably shouldn't go to level 10 area though, even if it popped up on my map somehow. And you can see the guy's telling me not to go and attack everything in the area. I probably need to keep working on my other missions. Overall, if you like the content, stay tuned for more from MMO Play. If you like the game, check it out. It's available for free. It's called Soldiers Inc. It is a strategy game, playable in a browser. I'm going to go and research some more items. Yeah.